Hello, John Dilworth here. This is still scene 45 and also 47 because I cut 46. So it's just one shot combined. But I'm especially concerned right now with Jim walking away. So that's where we are. Jim walking away in rough. And I could seek a reminder of the mechanics of the standard walk. And there's this great book. This is an older version. I think I got this in the early 90s or 90s. And that's Preston Blair's cartoon animation book. And then there's this amazing one by Richard Williams. And he goes through the same process, and I really get off on this one because it's just a master. You just look through this, and every page is an act of humiliation upon thyself from this man's ability. Now these are the mechanics, right? It's up to the animator to invent the walk of the character. So I just want to review these things with you. Jim has got this kind of, look at him. He's got maybe scoliosis. It's going to be like this. And Jane, you could see Jane comes out like this. She's the opposite. So she fits in here. I mean, that was my idea. Well, so how do we get him to move? And this is what I did. I haven't a rubber band. I used to have a rubber band put around my pegs so the drawings don't fly off. But that's all right. We'll just have to do with what we have to do. So I haven't put in the face yet. I did the bodies first. I did the bodies with the rough head. That's how I went about doing this. So he just launches off. And I presume this is the first. And the hair is secondary. It's even at this point third, fourth pass. Because after... Let's get a good drawing. Let's say I just did the legs and the torso with a rough head. That's it. Nothing else. No arms, no hair. Just basic stuff. Second pass, I put in this arm. Just so I focus on this. And then the third pass, I did this arm. And then the fourth pass, I did the hair. And slowly by slowly, we're going to get this thing. We're going to get this kid to have a mopey. Well, he just, he locked up Jane. His girlfriend is having another episode. And I really got to think about how often this is happening to him. And I think how long have they been together? What's their anniversary? So I'm paying attention to the feet, where the feet go. If there's a little bounce, he's slumping, he's not so happy. And then there's the other one. So we go from not quite yet. Hold on. No, I guess that is it. That is it. To there, to there. And then he's out. So it's a very short scene, 1 second, more or less. 1 second, more or less. And I start building it, And my thing, as you already know by my weirdness, I really like just cleaning up over. Well, that one I didn't do so well, but I love cleaning up right on the rough. I just don't want to lose anything. I have to get this hand. I'm going to try this hand as one form with just a little detail. Maybe that's too much to ask an inker. So I'm going to change this. When it gets this small, oh lo lo. Yeah, these little fingers. But in Photoshop, I know the inker will be able to blow this up to whatever they wish. But for me, I'm just going to do that little finger, but I don't want that little finger to be sharp, and I know the inkers will interpret that. I don't have one of these. What's so great about animation technology that I have used is this ability to just zoom in and get details. Just to zoom in and get details. That's amazing. That part I really like. So I guess that's an easy shape, and I could use this as I clean up. The other one's going to be a little bit difficult because we don't really know. We can put a thumb here and then the hand, and it just looks like what it looks like. Oopsies, I see something I don't like. Ordinarily, I would get real close to this drawing, but then it would defeat what we're doing here. So I just did this little thing here only because it seems like where his hand will be proceeding. And charts and da-da-da-da-da. So there it is. Maybe we clean up one drawing together before I move on. And actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move on. I have too much to do. Pardon me if that sounded a little curt. I'm thinking of only you. Stay animated.